Hi, welcome to Learn English and Practice with Marie. Today we're going to do Advanced Vocabulary Builder, lesson number 137. We'll go through 10 advanced words and talk about their definitions, parts of speech, and review a couple of examples for each. We'll finish with a story so we can hear the words in context and do a quick review of each word at the end. This is a series, so if you like this video, subscribe for more. Let's get started. First, I'll read the words. Unwieldy, conventional, reluctantly, squalid, constitute, freewheeling, apex, erratic or erratic, temperament, excel. First, unwieldy. This means difficult to carry or move because of its size, shape, or weight as an adjective. When referring to a system or bureaucracy, too big or badly organized to function efficiently as an adjective. So something that's unwieldy is difficult to maneuver with or difficult to make decisions with in the case of a bureaucracy, or overloaded and just generally problematic in a way that it's not agile, not easy to move with. So take, for example, moving furniture. So as you're moving furniture, you might find that moving a couch is really unwieldy. Trying to maneuver, trying to get around a corner, definitely an unwieldy situation. Examples are, he carried an unwieldy stack of boxes that blocked his view. Managing such a large and unwieldy committee proved to be a challenge. Conventional. This means based on or in accordance with what is generally done or believed as an adjective. Of a person concerned with what is generally held to be acceptable at the expense of individuality and sincerity as an adjective. And there are additional art and weaponry meanings. So something that's conventional adheres to the conventions of the society or the situation, the business, whatever the context is. So the conventional way that a lot of mainstream Americans tend to dress involves t-shirts and jeans, a lot of denim, a lot of khaki shorts, clothes that are relatively simple and don't go against the trends. But someone who's unconventional might decide to dress in goth attire or wear something that is very different. So someone who's conventional in their appearance and in the way they dress would definitely try to fit in, try to blend in with the social norms. Examples are, she wore a conventional black dress to the formal dinner. The team used a conventional strategy instead of taking risks. Reluctantly. This means in an unwilling and hesitant way as an adverb. So when someone does something reluctantly, they're doing it with hesitation, doing it even though they don't really want to. So if I'm at dinner with a friend, I might ask them, hey, can I try some of your food? They might say, yeah, okay, but they're saying it reluctantly. They don't actually want to share their food. So when someone is doing something but they don't really want to, you can say they're doing it reluctantly. Examples are, he reluctantly agreed to speak in front of the class. I reluctantly accepted the job offer, unsure if it was the right choice. Squalid. This means of a place extremely dirty and unpleasant, especially as a result of poverty or neglect, as an adjective, showing or involving a contemptible lack of moral standards as an adjective. So someone living in squalid conditions is living in poverty, they're living in filth, they're living in a situation where there's not access to basic hygiene, basic cleanliness, and everything's in disarray. And of course, situations like that are tragic and absolutely terrible. So in the United States, we have systems of social services where If it's found that a child is living in squalid conditions, they can be removed from that home. So that's just an instance where we can hear the word squalid used in context. Examples are, the abandoned house was squalid with trash placed everywhere. They worked hard to clean up the squalid alley behind the store. Constitute. This means be a part of a whole as a verb. Give legal or constitutional form to an institution. Established by law as a verb. So I'll typically hear this word in the context of something constituting something else. So if someone asked me, okay, so what constitutes a date to you? A romantic date. I might say, well, I'd say that a date needs dinner and some sort of extra activity like a movie. Those two activities together would constitute a date to me. Examples are, these 3 ingredients constitute the base of the recipe. Kindness and honesty constitute a good leader. Freewheeling. This means characterized by a disregard for rules or conventions as an adjective. Unconstrained or uninhibited as an adjective. So a lot of musicians have freewheeling personas where they'll project that they don't follow the rules, they do what they want in life, they go where they want, they behave however they want. A lot of times they aren't in real life exactly like that, but that freewheeling persona is very popular amongst a lot of musicians. Examples are, the artist had a freewheeling approach to both life and work. His freewheeling attitude sometimes got him into trouble. Apex. This means the top or highest part of something, especially one forming a point, as a noun. The highest level of a hierarchy, organization, or other power structure regarded as a triangle or pyramid, as a noun. Reach a high point or climax, as a verb, and there are additional geometry and botany meanings. So this word apex refers to something at the top. With a mountain, the apex is the very topmost point of that mountain. I'll hear this word also used when talking about apex predators. So an apex predator is an animal in the food chain that is a predator to all other animals. Apex meaning at the top of the food chain. Examples are, she reached the apex of her career with that award. The company was at its apex before the market crashed. Erratic or erratic. This means not even or regular in pattern or movement, unpredictable as an adjective. And there's an additional geology meaning. So this word right here can be pronounced in either of those ways, and honestly, as a native speaker of American English, I'll use them interchangeably. So someone who's driving erratically would definitely be a cause for concern if they're speeding up and slowing down, swerving, turning suddenly. All of that would be very concerning. We definitely don't like having erratic drivers on the road because they can be very dangerous. Examples are, she had an erratic sleep schedule due to her night job. The stock market showed erratic movement all week. Temperament. This means a person's or animal's nature, especially as it permanently affects their behavior, as a noun. The tendency to behave angrily or emotionally, as a noun. And there is an additional piano-related meaning. So someone's temperament is really their way of being. It's their attitude, their disposition. And when we say the word temperament, it is getting at something that's unchangeable. So we can use this word in the context of pets. So if you want a dog that is very energetic, you're going to pick a dog who shows that temperament. a dog who's running around all over the place and jumping up and down. You want a dog that has that energized temperament. Whereas if you'd prefer a dog who's more mellow, you're going to look for the dog who is kind of resting and sleeping and maybe not as energized. Examples are, the puppy had a calm and friendly temperament. He struggled to control his fiery temperament during the arguments. Excel. This means be exceptionally good at or proficient in an activity or subject as a verb. So everyone has things that they excel in. I personally excel in writing. I'm very competent at writing and putting together particularly technical documentation and technical writing. I'm curious. Anyone who's watching this video, go ahead and say what you excel in the comments below. I know we bring a lot of talents to the table, and I'd love to hear what you excel in. Examples of this word include, she tends to excel in math and science classes. He always wanted to excel in whatever he chose to do. So let's read through a story so we can hear these words in context. Rita lived in a squalid apartment with peeling paint and broken heat. She had reluctantly moved in after losing her job, thinking it would be temporary. But months passed, and she grew used to the noise, the cold, and the unwieldy paperwork needed to get out. The building was falling apart, yet the tenants, each with a different temperament, formed a small community. When the city posted a demolition notice, most assumed it was over. But Rita, once quiet and conventional, surprised everyone. She organized meetings, spoke at City Hall, and led a freewheeling protest in front of the mayor's office. Though some of the neighbors were erratic in their involvement, their voices began to constitute real pressure. At the apex of the campaign, a local journalist picked up the story. With the spotlight on their fight, the city backed off and promised repairs. Rita, once unsure of her place, had learned to excel in standing up not just for herself, but for everyone around her. So let's read through these words again quickly, and I'll spell as we go. Unwieldy. Unwieldy means difficult to carry or move, or it can refer to too big, badly organized, and thus not functioning properly. Conventional. Conventional is in accordance with what is typically done or how things are typically expected to be done. Reluctantly. Reluctantly is an unwilling and hesitant way. Squalid. Squalid is a place that's dirty or unpleasant, indicative of poverty. Constitute. Constitute is to be part of a whole or to give legal or constitutional form to an institution. Freewheeling. Freewheeling is characterized by disregard for rules or convention. Apex. Apex is the topmost or highest part of something, and that could be a hierarchy, organization, power structure, or any other variety of things. Erratic or erratic, ERRATIC, means not regular in pattern or movement, unpredictable. Temperament, TEMPERAMENT, is a person or animal's nature, their way of being. Excel, EXCEL, is to be very good at something. So again, those words are unwieldy, conventional, reluctantly, squalid, constitute, Freewheeling, Apex, Erratic, Temperament, Excel. Great job today. There are other videos like this on this channel, and more are coming soon. I'll put playlists and videos right here, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Please practice with the words. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.